This is Smallsy Surgery.
Hi, this is LANY. And Smallsy Surgery on Nova.
This is love, I don't want it, gonna be okay.
All right, hanging out on the show tonight. Is it a year since they were here? I think it's almost a year.
Crazy.
It's wild how things, not really much has changed at all. But LANY, you're back in the building,
Hey,
everyone.
thanks.
Other than you looking super ripped.
Yeah, thank
Know what I'm
you.
saying?
Yeah,
Smallsy, not so small
Not so
anymore.
small.
Oh,
It's getting smaller. Boys, welcome back to Australia.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Great show. I saw your show over the weekend in Sydney. A little surprise pop-up show. Tell me, no matter how many shows you play over the course of your career, do you ever get anxious announcing something very last minute and then hoping people will buy tickets or still care? I mean, it was sold out, so definitely people care. But is there something inside you that goes, ooh, I hope that they come?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Of course.
Definitely.
Yeah, we had been trying to pull this off for a few months because we knew we were coming over to like this side of the world, but we weren't sure if we were able to swing it. So we basically jumped on a plane, announced a week before. I guess the tickets sold out in like a couple minutes, which
Yeah,
was
crazy. I
awesome.
saw two dudes rock up to the line last night going, can I buy tickets on the door? And then everyone just laughed and went, no, sorry. And then they sent him on his way.
It's kind of cool. We've never really done anything like this before where we just play a stripped down set, kind of intimate performance.
I enjoy it, can I say?
Yeah.
I enjoy 30. It was a 30-minute set.
Yeah.
Like for a Sunday night, and I was like, that was nice.
Cool.
Because I
Yeah.
was like, I'm out of here at a reasonable hour.
Yeah.
It started at a reasonable time. I
Yeah.
was like, more shows at 30 minutes, please, everybody.
Super fun for us too. We loved
Yeah,
it.
I'm like, you're not as wiped out by the end of it.
Totally. I don't even
Everyone
think we broke
goes
a
home
sweat.
happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Like I think we're gonna do our best to be back here at the beginning of next year and
Yeah.
play like a big show. Maybe do 2 nights at the Horton.
Oh, yeah, Horton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you did mention last night that you did want to get back to Australia for next
Oh,
year.
yeah, definitely.
We've come down here quite a bit of times. I guess like that's not normal for most artists, but we've been here so many
It's a staple.
times and
Yeah.
we love it. We'll always work it into the schedule.
Is there something about Australia and not that Australia and the USA we're similar, but we're vastly different. But I think Southern California and Australia definitely share a sort of vibe between them, right?
100%. We're pretty like laid back.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a cool. We love it down here. We've always liked coming down here. It's just a big market for us. People love music here. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's important.
New song. Tell me all about it. Double
Yeah.
XL.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. When I first heard the song, and it wasn't until someone explained it to me, I thought someone was in love with a bigger girl, and I was like, "Hey, this is great visibility for the
Yeah,
bigger ladies."
that's right.
Let's go.
But then it was explained to me it was a metaphor. Double
Yeah, it's
XL
just
was
like-
a metaphor.
It's just like a new way to say I miss you big time or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Which I'm here for. You're always setting those up
I
as a
think so.
group.
We tried to.
Yeah. So Double XL, tell me all about it.
Yeah, it was the first song we wrote for this new album.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have to listen that long to find the inspiration there. I think it's like it was our shot at like a Mr. Brightside.
Yep.
I felt like we were due for another one of those, and it was just the first song we wrote and kind of set the pace for the album and the vision for the album. And yeah, we're really excited. We just dropped it, but we played it live in LA a few days before it came out, and everyone already knew the words, and we came here.
Everyone knew the words last night.
I know,
Yeah,
it's
it's crazy.
crazy.
They're very good.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
very
Yeah.
good. Like your
We got the
fans
best
are
fans.
very like they're in.
Yeah, it's amazing because I feel like if you are a fan of us, you've kind of found it on your own. It's not been spoon fed.
Yeah,
it's
true.
Not so anyone who is with us, like they're fully with us,
Very
which
true.
is
Very
awesome.
true.
Now, the album September 29? I really, really hope so. Who's the muse? What's the muse? What can you tell me?
Yeah, I think we've made 4 vastly different albums throughout our career, and I think that this was us taking the best bits of each one and
Okay.
and kind of where we're at now as a group. And We made it with a guy named Mike Crossy, who we love. We made Malibu Nights, the album, top to bottom with him. It's our first time back in with him. And we've spent the last 2 years of our lives like pouring our souls into it. So we're excited, and of course we'll go and play like 150 shows around the world once it's
Absolutely.
released.
Like, do you when you making the record, when an album is on its way to be released, is that like, do you have a conversation with family and friends? It's like, the album's about to come, and I'm about to not see you for a very long period of time because we're going to have to take this around the world.
Oh yeah, that one stings.
Yeah.
That conversation.
Yeah.
But it's part of it.
That's the part of the business,
It's the beauty.
right? Do you?
It's bittersweet.
Is it? Yeah, I was going to say, is there a part of it? Obviously, making the music is the creative process. Playing the music is also, I think, part of the therapeutic creative process, as you see people resonate with it around the world. But is there a part of it where you're like, maybe 70 shows into the 150 that you're like, this? Why do we go so big? Well, we could have just stripped that back a little bit.
I think we've had those moments where
Or have you worked out a way to sort of balance it now, where you can do like a couple of, I call it the Taylor Swift effect. Just work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then have the week off.
she takes the week off.
Doesn't she? She's great.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
Yeah.
And you're doing 30-minute shows. Welcome to 2023.
Yeah, we're always working on that balance, but we just love it. So
Yeah.
we want to, and the world's huge, so it takes a while to
It
get
does
around to it.
take it-
but
take
that's
a
our
time.
goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are leaving here, going to Southeast Asia, play a whole bunch of shows. This is the first time you've been back there since like pre.
No. We were there last fall.
Okay.
We did like a November to Remember is what the tour was called.
Yep.
And it was amazing. We're going back over there, just actually playing some different, like some smaller shows.
Okay, sweet.
We're doing some smaller venues, just for fun, really. It's kind of like album promo shows.
Nice.
And then we'll go back there once the album comes out.
Yeah, lovely. What's the merch range looking like for the new record? What's the aesthetic?
Yeah, we got
what's
a lot.
the yeah, well,
Yeah.
tell me all about it. I love the merch. I love the LANY
yeah.
merch. I always do.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I think right now we have an upside down star,
Yep.
which is kind of like the logo of this album, which we're working into a lot of the merch. But stars are fun, and they're fun to like put all over stuff. So that's kind of the
That's
vibe.
the aesthetic.
Yeah.
That's the go. Yeah, because what I always love about you guys is that the project is like full. Not that no one else's project is, but there's a real artistic vibe for you guys, from conception to video clip to sound to then show, and then extends further on to like the merch, and it's full
It's the whole
360,
thing.
right?
Yeah, it's like a kind of a little universe or a little world where each album lives in, and
Yeah,
I think
every part of it's super important to us. We love it all.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
obviously your hands on with everything, right?
Yeah, I mean, everything that you see and hear, it comes from the two of us and our amazing team. And so that kind of just spills out into everything, whether it's like the merch or the videos or the songs and all that.
Yeah, lovely. Boys, a pleasure to see you.
Love you,
Great to
Smallsy.
see you.
Love you guys.
You're
As I
awesome.
said, the shows were great last night. New song rocks. Even better now when I know it's about a metaphor as well.
Yeah.
Guys, don't be a stranger to us here in Australia, and I look forward to the bigger shows when you announce them for sometime early next year.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Thanks
go.
for making time for us.
Thank you.
Smallsy Surgery.
Is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.